June is almost over, guys, and before this month ends, I would just like to talk about health, particularly for us men. So Father's Day falls in June and we just celebrated it, so it also makes sense that June also is Men's Health Month. A little disclaimer, guys, this blog does not provide medical advice. It is intended for informational purposes only. So never ignore professional medical advice if you feel something wrong with your body. Hello guys, how are we doing today? How's the outside world? Welcome to my third vlog while in quarantine. In today's video, we'll talk about some concerns of those who want to be in cycling, for those who are currently in cycling but read or heard some information regarding cycling that is bad for men's health. So we always hear that cycling is one of the best exercises that you can do since it's extremely cardio intensive. It works out almost all parts of your body and almost everyone can do it regardless of their current health status. But for this past year, some articles are getting out there that have poor quality research providing information that cycling is harmful to men's health, particularly to erectile dysfunction and the possibility of getting prostate cancer. So now let us talk about the saddle. This is the main part of the bike that we will be in contact with our male organ. And a lot of beginner cyclists out there is complaining that they are feeling numbness after a ride or after they get off the bike. I also experienced that to the point that I can't feel it at all and a little worried that I might have dropped it somewhere along the way. I'm just kidding, guys. So after all that experience, there will be a lot of speculation that you might get ED or erectile dysfunction or maybe prostate cancer because of cycling. But yet, a lot of us are still doing it, loving it, addicted to it, and cycling continues to boom since the start of the pandemic. So study shows that the process that will give you erectile dysfunction is the same as the process that will give you cardiovascular diseases, like for example, you are smoking, you got high blood pressure, or diabetes. So you are most likely to have erectile dysfunction, and of course, it is also possible for you to have heart issues. And to lessen your concern and to prevent you from getting to overthink about ED or prostate cancer, let's try to address the basic problem that you are experiencing during or after your ride. So to eliminate the numbness, you need to have a better bike fitting and try to test other saddles as well. Getting a proper saddle is a trial and error, and buying a saddle from time to time will be expensive. So what I suggest is you can borrow from your friends and someone you know to test it out until you get the right one that fits for you. So another piece of advice is to try to get out of the saddle for about 10 to 20 seconds for every 20 to 30 minutes of seated cycling. So when you stand or get out of the saddle, it will get the blood flowing again and it could relieve the discomfort. You might want to check the saddle as well. This is from Cell Royale. This is anatomically designed with Royal Gel technology and equipped with a ventilation channel that reduces pressure in the perineal area, and that is where the numbness usually coming from. So I will post the link in the description below. The next thing that you need to consider is your cycling shorts, and there are specific shorts for cycling that will make you ride more comfortable. However, with the hundreds or thousands of kilometers that you've been riding with your cycling shorts, it will wear out and compress. And when that happens, try to invest with a new one. I do recommend the cycling short from Castelli. It has a separate saddle-shaped cushioning layer with high-density foam and gel inserts, so just check the link in the description below. You might also want to consider getting a bigger tire, but make sure that it will still be compatible with your frame clearance. So with a bigger tire, you can fill it with lower pressure, which will mean that your tire can absorb more bumps and vibration from the road so that your man chassis doesn't have to. So you can check out Continental's GP5000. I will put the link as well in the description. So you can consider all the suggestions that I provided earlier, and in addition to that, my advice is the more that you ride your bike, the more that you are on your saddle, your muscles in that area will just get used to it. So whether topic regarding cycling is bad for us men, I won't agree on that, because cycling for me is good since it makes you fitter. It improves your cardiovascular health and all of the things that reduce the risk of getting cancer. And before we end, I would just like to leave you with this advice. Men as we are very bad at looking after our health. So please, as much as possible, if you feel something bad, don't hesitate to ask for medical help. So that's it for today, guys, and I hope that you have some takeaways from this video. If you are not subscribed yet, please do. And you might want to share this video with someone you know that might be interested in my content. So don't forget to tap that bell button as well so that you will be notified if I have a new video. So always remember to stay fit, stay safe, and see you on the road.